Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Yisrael. Welcome to Robocop Rogue City. Played the demo of this a little while back and was fairly taken with it. The full game is out. They have actually done a couple of patches, including, I believe, a new Game Plus mode, which is going to be interesting because I'm fairly certain there wasn't actually enough way to max out Robo's stats in the course of a single run-through from what I saw of it in the demo. Either way, let's get to it. We have a city to serve, protect, and a law to uphold. Ooh. Wait, continue? You're going to let me continue off my demo save game? It saves some mucking about. So, for those of you who didn't catch that stream, it was some time back. Robocop is basically, you know, everyone knows who Robocop is, right? Howdy, Penguin. Cyborg cop made from the remains of Officer Alex Murphy, who gets rather brutally murdered in the first Robocop film. This is set after the second one, and there is a, quote, new guy in town, unquote. Soot has given us... Well, no. We're still chasing Soot. We haven't caught up with him yet. There is a missing undercover officer as well, and old Detroit being old Detroit, I suspect he is dead. Let's be candid here. It's never ever going to end happily, is it?
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're safe.
Hey! Well, you're safe as long as I'm here. The moment I'm round the corner, it's anyone's guess. Also, TJ Laser is still a thing. Robocop is the future of modern policing. Well, given the choice between Robo and Judge Dredd, honestly, I don't know which I would pick. Because whatever else you have to say about them, I mean, Dredd is an unrepentant fascist, for a start. Actually, no, that's a thing. I'd pick Robocop. As noted, Dredd is an unrepentant fascist. Anyhow, I need to get around this, but they are both consummate professionals, and they are both utterly dedicated to the idea of upholding the law. Okay, so I had another... Can I just pull up my journal? Yes, here we are. Right, so the search for Soot is my primary. Need to check if Soot's attempt to contact the new guy in town has succeeded. The future of... It possibly was. It's been a while since I watched the film. Right, time to repent. Go to Briggs's apartment. And we also have serve and protect, detect violations. No failed objectives. Oh, police work. Right, I need to confiscate some kinds of evidence. So I might as well track time to repent. See what's going on there. Oh, hey, objective tracking actually works. Yay! Come on, run.
Is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Probably not. But yes, taglines, media outrage, clickbait, trailers. Yeah, Verhoeven and Co. called quite a lot of things worryingly accurately over, what is it now, 30 years ago?
Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Okay, Pickles. Let's get this over with. Yank. Lawful neutral to a fault. Yeah. Although Robocop shades lawful good at times.
My hands are sweaty.
Shouldn't you be in front of me?
Drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship.
In other words, she's as likely to slap you.
And I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read.
Okay, fair enough.
Inevitably, I'll do something. This is it. Deep breath.
Like, say, stealing her husband's watch.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I'm sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
So much for diplomacy.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing.
Uh-huh.
Are you any closer to finding my husband?
Probably.
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Okay, what do you know about his last case?
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
Mm-hmm.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband.
Right.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, I can see
Anyway,
what funerals
when
cost.
She finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body.
How do you
Mike went to
lose a
check it out
corpse?
and never came back.
Corpses don't generally walk off. They stay where they're put. It's one of the fundamental things of corpses. I mean, they do move if you put them on the steep slope and let go, but besides that, corpses don't get up and wander off. Let's see.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
Yep.
An old lady approached
I think I just...
Anyway.
Yeah,
Mike
sorry. I actually clicked back twice. It'd be nice if they had a more distinct UI here if this flashed red. To say, you've already used this conversation line.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
Mm-hmm.
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction. That's where the leads were taking him.
He's going out of old
Tried to
Detroit.
convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules
19th,
and me.
there's lots of stories of
He
corpses
looked
going
angry
missing.
because we'd been arguing.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Sounds like a plan. Is Pickles involved?
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances.
Wait, what's that text
even
behind
if
her?
someone doesn't deserve them.
Uh-huh.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole.
Anatomy
constantly
101.
Gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's
Why is a
always there
police
for him?
officer learning
Yes, sir.
anatomy?
Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need.
Right,
for
I
now.
see.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not
Poor
know.
choice of words.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
It
I
should.
will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Right, where are Mike's files? Also, anatomy? Medical practices, anatomy. Why would a cop need... Unless she's a doctor. Scan results, a framed photo of Briggs's family. Oh, Briggs is so dead. So very, very dead. But we have... Magnavolt, don't ask. Recommendation letter. Destroyed against Jonas Pickles Green, abuse substance nukes, among decisions, participant signature. I see. So he was standing reference for Pickles into a rehab program. Probably about as good a shot as Pickles was going to get. Where are Mike's files? Don't see anything else of note here. Yoink. Pickles. Call
That
it.
went pretty much as expected.
The watch,
We are
Pickles.
not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
It's 9 o'clock. I think I just accidentally quoted the same thing. The streets were ever safe. It's a relative term, Penguin. But no, unless she is a doctor. Cop
We must get to the
plus
basketball court.
missing
That's
bodies
just around the corner.
plus
Are we playing? What's that got to do with time?
medical
Is it
textbooks
like
and anatomy.
time to kick my ass?
I'm
You're
thinking
going to
organ
remind
legging.
Gale's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Uh-huh. Is that chalk outline remains of a crime
Bummer.
scene?
He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Maybe.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you.
That's more like
What
it.
do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past
It
his
could,
bedtime?
could. Actually, it is, yes.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
So, follow the
Congrats,
chalk
guys.
trail.
You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it.
Thank you,
I see
Pickles.
a couple of drawings over there.
Alright, follow the chalk then. Killers.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Yep. Independent news. Extraterrestrial marketing and other commercial stuff with subliminal messages being filmed behind the courthouse. River littering trend. Interstellar's putting signs on buildings. If there are any beings smart enough to engage in interstellar travel, they're not coming to old Detroit.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking?
Yep.
That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Oh yeah, that's an American thing, isn't it? And Detroit get really bunch of kids playing at being gangers.
Daniel! Come on, kid!
Come on, what do we got?
Should be somewhere around.
Yeah, what do we got? Materials,
Shoe print,
size
7.
7, oil
That's gotta be
spillage. Yeah, and he trod in it. Alright, let's follow these tracks. Hang on, why is this highlighting? Of course, Robo can't jump. Scanning material.
What about over there?
Scan results. Metal garage door locked shut.
They did not
Nope.
go inside.
I doubt either of them are lockpickers or lawyers. What about over here?
So I guess you have like a
Nope.
scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
Not exactly, but we've got the chalk. Which means they went this
They threw
way.
out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
Yeah, that's a problem. They found a gun.
That was close.
We better hurry.
Really?
Do it. Come on. End him. What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's laughing at you.
You have no idea how to handle a gun.
Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops. I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
And you have no idea how to do firearms safety. Also, weapons are meant to be drop safe these
What the
days.
hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd
Kid
you say that?
Sprite.
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop.
I don't know. I've shot without giving a warning plenty of
But
times.
that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say,
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too.
Aw.
Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
Robo is not the best
Those friends of yours,
child
they take the easy.
relations counsellor.
You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And possibly
And
he's a
you think
corpse.
my dad has that kind of strength?
He's doing it, isn't he?
Kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that was the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
Yep.
You already know what to do.
The watch, Pickles. The watch.
You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No.
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No.
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Aw. Even in old Detroit, sometimes we get not unhappy endings. So, Pickles has had his time to repeat. Oh, hey,
I have to
Lewis.
take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Okay. So, Lewis wants us to get back to the station and check on the slaughterhouse. And I want to finish up my secondaries here, because bear in mind that one of the underlying plot threads in this game is that Robo has been glitching. And the OCP exec running the police station is not very happy and is basically looking for a reason to shut Robo down permanently. It would, after all, fit with OCP's idea of getting rid of old Detroit and building Delta City on top of it. Get rid of the Robo flop and one less obstacle in the way. But if I keep hitting my secondary objectives and keep building up support with everyone, then hey, it should work out, right? So let's bypass them. And the fact that it gives a 1 in the eye to OCP's corpos is just suppose. Oh, kitty. Probably half a dozen wild animal laws that it's breaking, but it's also a kitty, and therefore I cannot arrest it. I don't have a set of handcuffs in that size for a start. Okay, journal. So, serve and protect. I need one more violation from somewhere. I also want to check out some of these rumours. Because movie set by the courthouse, and there's also the graffiti problem. Let's see what we get. Come off detective mode for a moment. Yeah, I know that's not what they call it. Okay, there's the movie set, but if I remember the demo right, I can't get in there without a good reason. And I don't have a good reason at the moment, because let's face it, random scribblings about alien invasions are not a good reason to execute a search warrant. At least, not in old Detroit. Perhaps especially not in old Detroit. Oh, that is kind of pretty, isn't it? I mean, it's all just as thoroughly corrupt and rotten. It just does a better job of hiding it. More of the locals. And no switch. Why would you even? Okay. This chap had a problem with his shopping cart. And let's just keep swinging around and see if I can find this 6th misdemeanor. Yeah, oh, ladder up there. The All-Mega Store. Delta City for your children, but not for you. And if OCP has to break a few eggs to make an omelette, well, hey, one of them turns out to be a city-sized egg. Look, hang on, what happened here?
Right on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet.
Hello, Officer Kurtz. What's going on?
Here's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurtz finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
There's a fast food channel? Television likes to exaggerate.
Television likes to exaggerate. I am also happy to assist with cases that are not cut out for media break. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Have words with the parents, then.
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Of course not.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
All the people who
So if you
don't
were
have
to look
political
around the crime
connections.
scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
What a shame.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man involved?
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Oh, he's the guy who's
Talk to
been
him
writing
if you
those
want.
ravings.
Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
What do you think?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. We got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
And yet, that's what you've ended up doing.
What do we do?
You can stand to one side and let me get to it.
We must bring the murderer to justice.
Alright, who killed Casey Carmel? What do we got? Police line. On active scan. Right, see what they mean about the body being dumped. This is a bad place for a murder. Okay, what do we have? Robocop vision, indeed. I have been using it for a while. It is definitely not detective vision. Eek. Spill garbage or anything. Give me a second. I'm just going to nudge my mouse sensitivity down a bit. Because you know, probably notice I've been over-aiming all over the place. Did that actually make a difference? Controls, 14. Fine, nudge it down even better. Apply. Yank, yank. There we go, that's more like it. Right. Indeed. Paranoid Vagrant.
Custom extended wheelbase.
118 inches, 24.9 rims.
But that narrows it down significantly.
That's a very custom van. Scan results. Blood type AB negative. Well, not the most uncommon type, but Casey Carmichael.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Yeah. What do we got? Let's see.
Her
Scuff
heels
marks
had
one
to touch the
heel.
ground when the body was dragged.
Yep. So that just backs up the theory that we had. Let's see. Clues. DSH scarring on the palms as well. Okay, we've got nothing on the body. What am I looking for? Hunt the crime scene evidence. Ah, what's this? Unidentified
That's just green
oil-based
blue shit on her arm.
substance.
No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
So her attacker was covered in the stuff for some reason. And blunt
Nasty
trauma,
wound. Looks like she was
hammer.
hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Yeah. What else have we got? Random garbage and a shoe.
Probably belonged to our victim.
Wrist size
Let's try to find
6'5". Okay, so one shoe over here. So she was dragged over this way. So somebody backs the van in, drags her over, dumps the body in the garbage, and then what? Legs it. Wonder if our vagrants saw anything.
I can help you find
Oh yes, advertisements. They have media breaks in between the ads.
Tell me what you know.
I was going to comment that, but I got distracted by the
It's as simple as
corpse.
it gets. Aliens did it.
Aha.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Do you have a
Most
name?
likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him.
Go on.
A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
I think it's unlikely, but thank you. Tell me about the aliens.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Uh-huh. Isn't there a ultra high spoof Sunblock in this franchise?
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
Yes, that would be an excellent idea.
Now, the set.
But the nice thing about paranoiacs is that when they're on the topic of their paranoia, they sometimes acquire, how can I put this, very detailed information. Right, so who killed Casey Carmichael? Over to the film set, and I'm still looking for a violation.
Ask me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar.
Yep.
That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Okay. So he probably spent more in bullets than he could possibly have got from the mugging. Whoops. What's up here? I suspect I have just ripped this ladder off its hinges, but that's besides the point. Yink. Right, scan up. Hi. Do I know you? Probably not. Do you have any thing of interest up here? Again, probably not. Nice guy's dead. Also, fire access, and the good news is Robo does not take full damage, so I can just jump off the side of the building, but in fact I am going to use the ladder. which amazingly is still attached to the building after Robocop went up and down it. Give it 5 minutes.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
That is the point, madam. Right, to the film set. Come on, film set. Now I have a good cause to go sniffing around in the film set.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Bingo.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Really?
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let a man hinder the work of law enforcement.
So the understudy has gone missing off a set that's filming a Sunblock commercial. Yeah.
Found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
That's fine. Just give me the specs on all of them.
Like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins.
I heard.
I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
I'm a cop, not a corpo.
Sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You
Wow.
just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I see. I only seek justice.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience.
Who does in this
Start
city?
with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Okay. So, Jenkins, you got nothing but we have tracks. And they're a match to the tracks from earlier. So, somebody took the van off-site, which means it's probably the understudy's van. And I should spend that skill point. Also 9, no PCB available. I'm tempted to drive into deduction. Just try to get the maximum. Activate that. Because 30% more XP. It's like intelligence in Fallout. You just go up the line. This one on the bonus XP, then you use that to max out everything else. Whether it's worth it is another matter entirely, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to hopefully then effectively reduce the cost of everything, the other 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 by 30%. So 70, 10 nodes of yeah, it'll pay off quite handsomely. It's basically an extra line, possibly two, if I'm doing some very quick back of envelope maths correctly. Or I could be making bullshit up and I'm just gimping myself. Right, what have we got? Scanning material. That looks like, yep, Sunblock 5000, C11, C203, C a variety of interestingly unpleasant organic compounds that you really shouldn't have on your skin. Yes, remember that Sunblock 5000 really does cause cancer. Storyboard. Lead actor matches the suspect's description, but there was the understudy. Huh. Do we have anything else? We have the computer. Where is the computer? There we are. So... But... Okay, so we can tie the understudy to the body, which means the understudy dumped the body. Doesn't actually prove he murdered her. Alright. But like... Oh, yes. I mean, it will definitely give you skin cancer, but you won't get skin cancer from the sun. Okay, right. Night shooting preparation. The crew is afraid to work at night time. Sensible people. Maybe we should arrange for more bodyguards. That would be expensive. Right. One additional van outside the team. Various reg numbers. And Jerry's issue. I'm sorry these comes from Jerry's a nice, beautiful girl. Just trying to... Okay, so Jerry was being artistic. And Jerry's agent got to the conclusion of, look, I know how to handle him, just set him up with a prostitute and he'll behave himself again. Although he didn't say it quite so bluntly. So, Barney solicits, and that's actually an offence in and of itself, I might add, probably. Jerry hooks up, and then the prostitute turns up dead later on, apparently having made it to the film set and getting dumped. I see. This is starting to sound like a rendezvous gone wrong.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
So you're going to start answering some questions. Your messages prove your involvement.
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them?
Fourth Amendment, baby.
Bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's
We can get round it.
Me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Okay. So he's blaming the understudy.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal.
Not exactly what he said, but okay.
The perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Right. Where is the understudy now?
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself.
Madam, murder is a serious criminal offence.
You understand jokes, don't you?
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use Sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic.
Smart people.
So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
I see.
Show me the footage.
Jenkins is throwing the understudy under the bus. That might be just because, well, he really is guilty. Footage. Or it might be that he's just trying to blow smoke. What do we got?
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey.
Catching. So Jenkins wanted discretion, smart man. But the understudy presumably blabbed. So we need to follow that truck. Right, journal. Who killed Casey Carmichael? Confront Jerry Jenkins. Let's talk again, shall we, Jerry?
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
You did this time.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Where would he go? I have the registration of all his trucks. Alright, let's get tracking on the trucking. Gain access to the gas station. 119 meters. Is this going to open? Of course it isn't. Right. Robocop defeated by his arch nemesis, a waist-high steel fence. Back across the courthouse. Aha! The gas station. Right, let's see how much of a fun time the understudy is or is not in fact having. Full. Yeah. Rooms by the hour. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to old Detroit. Still looking around for that 6th misdemeanor. What's going on here? Excuse me, citizen, is this your vehicle? Place it open 24 hours. Looks very, very shut if you ask me. Combined trips, regular tune-ups, drive slower. No checks taken. Oh ho. Right, so our sunblocked friend came through here. 8% water. Right, search warrant granted. Brunch.
Who's there?
Who?
You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
You don't. Holy crap. Yeah.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
Really?
You are being
Of
detained
what?
in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Right.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
Because he dumped the body.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Uh-huh. Why not call for help?
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station?
Yes.
That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Mm-hmm.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Right.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Tire tracks. Yeah, this looks like... Ka-ching! We've got the van. Custom extended wheelbase, etc., etc. What else have we got? Oh, well, this looks salubrious. Really? You're working for a movie star and this is the best you arranged? I hope he was getting it cut price. Right, what have we got? Sunglasses. Blood stained. On top of the stains, so the blood happened afterwards. So Jerry must have dumped these and got a replacement set. Please tell me this is blood. Good news, it's blood, and it's Casey's blood, and AB rhesus neg is, I think, rare enough that... legless, yes. Basically, the ozone layer is so shot that they have to make the sunblock that distinctive. And also toxic. Oh, and it's carcinogenic. Yes, your sunblock will stop you getting cancer from the sun, but it will give you cancer along the way. And I think we have the murder weapon. Hammerface matches the cranial lesions. Okay, so this is where she died. Hang on a sec. Ooh, Casey, you naughty, naughty girl. Setting up for some blackmail, and Jerry must have found out about it, and things got out of hand. Crunch. Tut, tut, tut. Okay, what do we got? Alright, so there's Casey. Yeah, Jerry found out about it. We can't hear the sound, but... Oof. Okay, that's enough to put Jerry away. That's all we need. Remember, Robo's brain is admissible as evidence. Evidence found, arrest the celebrity. And also arrest this guy, because he did tamper with a crime scene.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse.
Yep.
I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
And that's going to be so much skin scraping and hot showers. He's in for so much fun in the dermatology labs. Yikes! I don't actually know how they're planning to get that stuff off him. It doesn't seem to want to come off the normal way. I suppose we'd better go wrap up with Jerry. On the bright side, we can actually break his contract for the producer, so all's well that ends well for the law-abiding, and all's well that ends horribly for criminals. So has it been, and so should it always be, even if it so frequently isn't. Do I have to go around the film set, or can I get in? I'm going to have to go around, aren't I? Well, since I'm here, let's have a quick look around the back. Hang on, what's this? Oh ho, what have we got? Nuke. Another 125 shots of evidence and a stolen handbag. How much more do I need to hit my quota of evidence for this zone? That's a good question. And he looks like a Smurf, which makes him guilty of well, it makes him guilty of looking like a Smurf and, frankly, being a very careless idiot, and probably multiple violations of a number of hazardous chemical rules. But, oh, Jerry! Jerry. Well, at least the,
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Wrong answer.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again.
Uh-huh.
It hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
And we've got him. Good luck getting a lawyer to beat that rap. Okay, Jerry Jenkins arrested. Cleared up the murder of Casey Carmel. So, what have I got left to do? Serve and protect. 5 of 6 violations. And Confiscate stolen items and crime evidence. Should there be another one round here somewhere? I think I went this way earlier. Alright, map. Okay, so Judgment Parking is clear. Gone through Linwood Street a couple of times. The arcade, Morris's apartment, Detroit Riverwalk. I think I cleared this chunk of the Detroit Riverwalk, so let's backtrack. Come on. Stolen evidence. Stolen evidence. Come on, all you lovely stolen bits of evidence. Or evidence that's been stolen. It's about the same thing, really. Oh, hang on. Yoink. We've got nuke. Another 150 in evidence. Just check my journal. Found objectives. Police work. That is not incrementing for some reason. That may be a hangover from the previous... In fact, this is a save game from the demo rather than a fresh save. Right. Oh, and I have something else tagged up there. Now, why are you flagging on RoboVision? Why is he trying to move it? Excuse me, sir. Would you be attempting to dispose of evidence? And littering? And doing... unauthorized garbage disposal. That would be why.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday.
You
have no idea how much it reeks.
Right, issue a warning.
I will not issue a ticket on this occasion, but remember that littering is like dumping negative emotions on others. It spoils the relationship.
Still better than a spoiled fish.
Okay, that clears up the misdemeanors. Right, so the evidence counter isn't tracking for some reason. I think we can leave this zone behind and get after Soot. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, what's this? Clear some more nuke off the city. It's still XP, even if I don't get the bonus. Right, back to the station, I think. Pick up Lewis and let's go check out the Torchhead's lair. And by check out, I mean execute a search warrant. And then proceed to shoot everyone who resists arrest.
You've been dreaming of a hot meal, so here it is.
I think you have a toasted sandwich, citizen. Actually, I think you have a toasted lump of cum. What is so interesting about this fire hydrant, citizen? Do I even want to know? I suspect I don't. Yeah. Alright. Job. Let's go. Okay. Onwards!
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Ha!
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. I bet Rudy forgot about us.
Well, we don't need an invitation.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy.
Aww.
Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on.
You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something.
What? Hell of a performance review, Lewis.
Shut up now.
Hell of a performance review.
Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin.
Plot coupon.
Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Right, the search for Soot.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals.
Yeah, probably does.
This looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
Lights are on.
Yes, the type who
Vehicles are
likes to mix
here.
things up. We shall have to see.
I don't think he did. Lights are on.
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
Possibly. That's barred. Alright, through we go. Warrant
Cannot go
required.
this way. We would need a warrant.
Can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back.
There you go. One open
Go ahead,
door.
partner.
Warrants. Yeah, nice of them to leave the door open.
Stench. Someone missed potty training.
Yeah, they missed the potty as well. And everything else by the looks of it. Alright, sweep. Oh. Stolen watch. She's got a point though, no music. I mean, the slaughterhouse is pretty well soundproofed for obvious reasons. But you'd think we'd be able to hear something. New king. What's this? A new birthday. Okay. So, yeah.
If Soot is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Private gig, like you said.
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Starting with just who the new guy is and what all the fuss is about. And, you know, also the tune of guilty, guilty, guilty with regards to the TV station attack. Nice of them to leave all the evidence lying about.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Pickles.
Near enough, though, Lewis. Near enough.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pigs on our lab!
Well, that wasn't what I expected, but okay.
Justice never sleeps.
Come on. Thank you. Welcome to Robocop. Surprisingly, these few crimes have the death penalty, but a great many people get shot while resisting arrest. Especially people who start throwing grenades at me. Oh, you're wearing a helmet. Okay, the guys with 9mm might not be a problem. The guy with assault rifle and ammunition might be.
This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse.
Hooray!
Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
And ammunition. Nice of them to leave us plenty of evidence to grab. Speaking of which... 9mm pistol. Don't see... Oh, what's this? Evidence! Excellent. I mean, the fact that most of them are dead and the rest are incapacitated and we're in the middle of a nuke lab kind of removes any questions about, oh, I don't know, stolen wallets or similar, but hey, details. Okay, speaking of which, we got nuke. And we got not much else. Alright, let's move on. Oh, I see people Recovery charge. A little surprising that those are in public circulation, but then OCP's always been quite happy to play with the gangs. Cold cause and for a one. Thank you, Lewis. Let's go kick a few doors. Breach. Hey. Well, so much for doing this non-lethally. Ow. What the hell's that? A grenade is what the hell it was. Move. Yeah. The sidearms aren't a big deal, the explosives definitely are. Right, who else is? Oh, there you are. Come on. Armoured. Not armoured. Let's get round them. And that's the machine gun. New plan. Get round the machine gun. Definitely get round the machine gun. Go, 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 go. Going up. Funk. He's getting entirely too good with that machine gun. Fake money, wonderful. You'll do. And they're gone. And now that is my machine gun, if you do not mind. I think I have earned the chance to have some fun. Right. Where is... There you are. Ooh. Well, the good news is he's not dead. He will recover to face trial and justice for his crimes. He probably wishes that wasn't the case. Right. Sweep round the lower level of the building. What? Vitality level 2 required to get a free health pack off an electric place. Annoying. Oh, more nuke. How am I on skills? Tab. Skill points. 992 of 1,000. Vitality. Bonus health points. Fuse boxes recover up to 50% of your health. Increases number of OCP charge 5. Also regeneration. Slowly recover up to 75% health. Oh, nice. But at the same time, deduction skills are important. Yeah, keep driving into deduction, I think. Also remember that I have this bullet time option. Okay. Z. Now then. What do we think? Ambush? I'm betting ambush. Oh hey, other slaughterhouse building. That would be why. We couldn't hear anything. They were in another building. What's in here, though? Is our princess in another garage? No, but an OCP recovery charges. Yoink. Okay, clear on that. 360 it again. Still clear. Does this scream boss fight to anyone else? Big open area and they just handed us a couple of health packs? I'm thinking boss fight. Why can I hear an engine? Oh, that's why I can hear an engine. And that actually hurt. Lewis. Thank you, Lewis.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Hooray! Ingenious torchhead. And, oh, they've got suicide bombers. With a helmet. No, you really aren't. Okay, I just blew a load of ammo there. Best not to waste it.
It's gonna go boom!
Technically, that was more. It's gonna go, but details. Ah, someone got a helmet. Fine. Prop shot. Oh. Where am I taking hits from? Not sure. Looks like... Oh. Answer, they're throwing grenades. Right, wait for that. Clear the corner. Pop another one. Reload and just do this neatly. You know, by walking right into the machine gun and trading off 40% of my health. That was neat. Yeah. Two for the... Okay, not quite two for the price of one. Near enough, though. I'm out of health packs. Ooh, that's a secret door. Lewis, wait, no, never split the party. Never split the party, Lewis. No, oh god, she's going to get herself caught, isn't she? Oh. Very badly concealed secret door. Yoink. Yes, health. Money, some jewelry, all the evidence, some interesting statues, and 2 health packs. Wonderful. Okay. Also, I have a spare skill point. 10% more XP from notes. 30% more XP in general. Or I dump a couple of points into vitality or armor. Just get the shield. No, let's keep going for deduction, because get that 10-pointer in and everything else becomes a lot simpler. Of course, I'll have to live long enough to get that 10% deduction in, but that's besides the point. Doubles earned public trust points. Lowest outcome first. Oh, good. So good ending options. Interesting. Do that before I head on to my next beat section, I think. Right, save current skills. Let's just keep moving. They know we're here now, and in fairness to them, that was quite ingenious. Robocop does have a fraught relationship with industrial machinery. What was it? An electromagnetic crane in one of them that was used to take him out. Another definitely not AK-74. Right, reload. Breach. Hi. Yep. Oh, look. Boxed and ready for delivery to the morgue. Very convenient. Also, more nuke. In the head. I'm impressed that you're still talking. Also, we appear to have destroyed the city's supply of illicit pool balls. Truly, a scourge on civilization has been eliminated.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet.
Really?
Soot's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
No. I think you just have to be mad to appreciate it. Also, can I point out that they also nuked out of their skills, that they don't realise that we're taking names and prodding buttock? I suppose that's the torch heads for you. Oh, there we go. Alright, party crash, I suppose. It's not actually pressing the keys. Wait, are they lip syncing? Or is it the animation just off? Hey, Murph. Lewis. They're all completely, yeah, they're lip syncing. The music's still going.
The real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be right back. Along with your dead... Uh-oh. Doing my best! Okay, the bullet time mode is actually... bullet time mode is actually kind of useful. I should make more use of it. Consider things handled, Lewis. But thank you for the offer. Yeah, they were lip syncing. That's the 80s for you. Seriously, it wasn't just a convenience for some. I think Top of the Pops insisted that they lip sync on the show, or at least record it. Really? Where I come from, we call it resisting arrest. Let's scan on. We're clear. We're clear. This place will be loaded with evidence, but no such luck apparently. No. That's not how this works, Soot, and you should know that by now. Right, reload complete. Breach. And, oh, there you are. Nice try. Why are you not... Ooh, shinies. Very shiny. Oh ho, what is... Weapon upgrade chips. Not much I can do without a motherboard to slot them into, though, but maybe I'll get those later.
I can still do this. I just need to concentrate. I need some nuke.
No, you don't, citizen. You need a proper detox problem.
This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Uh-huh.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
Really?
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you.
Keep talking, citizen.
Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna... That's quite a grip you got there.
Thank you. Now, you think yourself an artist, don't you, Soot?
Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
Right. Apparently breaking his musical instruments is how we're going to get him to talk.
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Really? You don't say.
No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you!
Oh. Well, that's most unfortunate.
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
Technically, that already includes me.
Screw you, bastard!
We're getting to him. 152 beats per minute. Oh, hang on. What's this? Scanning material. Yesterday, Sunday, strip my birthday. 0511. Not yesterday. Some fan you are. Ooh, there was a safe in this room. Aha!
You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice.
Here is your gift, Soot.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
Right, I think we've... oh, yes.
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Do you wish to talk?
That's enough. I'll talk.
Thank you. I'm so glad we came to an agreement.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen officer chat.
This is why we don't split up, Lewis.
My rising star. And join us, so we can exchange partners.
Yay. Happiness is...
What the hell are you doing now?
apparently a hostage exchange.
You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up.
Ha!
Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
Extract out with soot and pick up the last of the new... Oh, evidence in general, I think. No, sweat the rest of the... Oh, no. Yeah, we sweat the rest of this. Right. Can't use vitality yet.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback.
I worked it out pretty quickly.
I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Pavarotti, he isn't. I don't care how good a sound system you have, Seaman Jones, they're not going to appreciate it in Pearl if you plug this guy into the active sonar. Could you even get him to sing Paganini?
The tip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
No, because the animators didn't provide for that. The fuck? Okay, we just walked down this hallway several times.
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Huh. Glitching again.
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
Has the new guy got some way of fracking with Robocop's circuits? Because that would be problematic. Okay.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Yeah, this is an issue. If the new guy can mess with Robo's systems, we have a problem. Soot looks bored.
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit.
Soot's dead, isn't he?
I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more.
First business is not getting caught, is don't attract attention.
Fancy lighter you got.
Wait.
Murphy?
The moment the new guy pulls that lighter, Murphy glitched again.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Is this guy triggering Directive 4 somehow?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before.
OS mode.
My brother really did a number on you, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities.
All they have to do is die.
You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head.
I think he's there.
No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious.
Reasonable. Hey, now that's just rude.
But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This...
It's fine, she doesn't die till the third
Fuck
movie.
You, scumbag!
Lewis!
Well, that went badly wrong.
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Thank you, Becca.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
Yes, but I have a good excuse.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one.
Right.
Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
I'd say it.
Anything
Becca has a
goes
fair
wrong,
point.
just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
Okay.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
Is it really a matter?
My directives tell me to uphold the law, not to sit idly by.
And I'm here to help you do that without any unwanted complications. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
Yep.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
Oh yeah, portal lie detector.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
Might as well open up with her, try and win her over.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences.
Ominous, she will remember
We
that.
can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Yeah, resurrected policeman.
I'm a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was given a second chance and resurrected inside this metal shell.
Clinical death and waking up in a body that is not quite yours is a first for me too. In a patient, that is. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Okay. Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Go on. Ah, I see. Right. Comfort her, scare her, or reassure her. Well, let's go for reassurance.
Do not say I did not warn you.
I don't think he did, actually, but yeah.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours.
Go on.
You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts.
Yeah, I'd seen the arm.
This hand. You must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise, and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later.
Honestly, that's getting off lightly if the Ed 209 malfunctions.
A little leery of machines.
And they are welded to one. Only malfunctioning machines?
Do you fear malfunctioning machines?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional.
Not so, but motivations.
Made me feel a bit better.
Always a good thing.
How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Oh. Alright, evaluation time. All main objectives. Stolen vehicle. Distant clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear. Okay, next up. Warning note. The arcade owner's connections were not discovered. All violations were found. Multiple pieces of evidence connected. Total rating, A rating. Huzzah! Well, hopefully they'll be less inclined to dismantle me in future, but still got to chase that S rating as I head into the next chapter. So, helmet back on. They undid the restraints, and let's go and see... Oh, Auto 9 motherboard. Shiny!
Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Mine. How does that fit in the gun? Probably best not to ask.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit.
We've been
working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves.
I like you already, Engineer Morgan.
The motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability.
Right.
See for yourself.
Okay, I have the weapon upgrade system. Only one motherboard can be active at a time. Avoid the red components. Oh, it's a pipe puzzle. Yay, I haven't done one of these in ages. Haha. Okay, so first and foremost, right, weapon damage. I want a T-piece, preferably high-powered. Let's go with that one. Yank. Then magazine capacity, but I take a 5% penalty if I use a left breech. So let's stick... I don't think you have to fill all the junction nodes. You know, let's try it. Give me a down node with no left node. Catching, yes, you don't have to complete all the junction nodes in a circuit. So I want a 2-piece vertical so that I can trip this without tripping the 10% node. You will do nicely. Tighter spread. Full auto mode, armor piercing, more gore. I mean, who doesn't want a bit of Grand Guignol in their law enforcement? 19% on reload speed, I think. And penalty 20% there. I'm gonna eat a 5% penalty tripping full auto mode. On the other hand, it does boost the damage. Okay, you know what? We'll take it. I want an up and a right with the highest possible numbers. So you will do... Right, so 8A, 5% penalty to armor piercing. Oh yes, and just vertical up. There we go. But partially counted it with the 14%. So I have full auto, I have Tarantino mode, and I only ate a 5% setup there. Chip merging. Ooh, oh, this is new. Back.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe.
Hang on, I just want to see what this does. Chip merging. So if we take a left-hand a T-junction chip there, then we take a... Let's experiment with some of the cheaper stuff. Left-hand chip there, and a right-hand chip there. Then I want something vertical feeding through. Didn't work. Let's try you. Okay, merge. Okay, so 3 chips merges up and gets you one slightly better chip. Worth noting. Right, Auto 9, PCB board. Can I actually use that 16% chip anywhere? Nowhere that's going to make a useful bit of difference is the answer to that question. Oh well, file that away for later use.
Salvage from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you.
Huh.
He's taken over Reed's office.
Wow.
Say what you want about the man. That takes guts.
Or straight up stupidity. All right, that is where we're going to leave it. We'll check in with Becca at the start of tomorrow's stream, 6 p.m. as usual. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Until next time, either way, farewell.